Hello everyone, I'm GCROCK and today we're going to be covering the vendor reset on the Division 2 like we do every Tuesday. I go around every single vendor and show you everything that is on sale. So we are going to do that, but first I had this update to install today. It was over 3GB in size, which is pretty much the biggest Division update I think since last November. So we're going to check the patch notes today and have a look at what changes there are. If you do enjoy the video, please do hit like and share. Hit subscribe if you're new here to the channel for more content from me. And before you leave the video today, come and check out our fantastic gaming community. Is linked at the top of the video description, so make sure you come and check that out. So here they are, the Division 2 update 1.24 patch notes on September 21st. Like I said, it was over a 3GB update, so I just thought I'd come and check out exactly what they put into the game. And it says Ubisoft has just deployed the Division 2 update 1.24, and we have the complete patch notes for your reading pleasure. The new update fixes issues with players becoming invisible due to EMP bombs, and with some fences being climbable in Coney Island. The update is available globally as a mandatory download, with the Division 2 servers going down on maintenance on September 21st at 9:30 for 3 hours. You can take a look at the relevant information below. So the maintenance note is just 3 bullet points where they fix an issue that caused players to become invisible if a player detonated the EMP sticky bomb while interacting with a ladder. They fix an issue where players could infinitely use and throw the shrapnel trap skill with no cooldown or having 4 pieces of rigor set on. And they fixed an issue where players could climb over a fence in Coney Island Ballpark and reach non-playable area. So that's the fix. That's 3GB of data going into those 3 fixes, which I don't think adds up, but it's interesting. Maybe what I'm thinking is they're starting to implement some changes for the future content now, trying to get some data in there. And these have been issues for months and months and months, so it's kind of weird how they just fix them now. It feels to me like we're coming closer to some content. I'd like to believe that. I think within the next 4 to 6 weeks, we're going to hear something about new content for the Division 2. But yeah, that's today's patch notes for your update. That's why we had a 3GB update today. We're now going to move on to the vendor reset. And we'll start the vendor at the base of operations. This vendor this week is selling a Glory Days with assault rifle damage, health damage, headshot damage. It comes with perfect near-sighted. There's a Vector with SMG damage, critical hit chance, health damage, and Ranger. A Honey Badger with assault rifle damage, health damage, swap speed, and perpetuation. Custom PF45 with pistol damage, damage to target out of cover, and sadist. 511 backpack with armor, explosive resistance, headshot damage, and clutch. Fenris chest piece with weapon damage, explosive resistance, crit chance, and focus. And for the mods, we have a 10.3% critical hit damage mod, a 4.8% damage reduction mod for a drone, a 4.3% burn damage mod for a turret, and a 6.2% damage mod for a sticky. Over at the clan vendor this week, we have on sale a Forge holster, skill tier, shield health, and repair skills. There's a Future Initiative mask with skill tier and repair skills, True Patriot gloves with armor and health, Aces and Eights mask with weapon damage and headshot damage, a SOCOM M1A with rifle damage, crit damage, health damage, and eyeless, a Discerus with pistol damage, health damage, and in sync, a classic M1A with rifle damage, critical hit damage, magazine size, and killer, a military MK46 with LMG damage, damage to target out of cover, magazine size, and perpetuation, a classic RPK with LMG damage, damage to target out of cover, stability, and optimist, Hana U knee pads with skill tier, status effects, and skill haste, Providence backpack with weapon damage, critical hit damage, status effects, and bloodsucker. And for the mods, we have an 8.9% skill duration mod. We have a 6.5% duration mod for a drone, a 6.2% duration mod for a turret, and a 4.3% shield health mod. Over at the campus settlement this week, we have on sale an Ekim's long stick with marksman rifle damage, headshot damage, damage to target out of cover, and perfect ranger. There's a G28 with marksman rifle damage, headshot damage, critical hit damage, and preservation. An infantry MG5 with LMG damage, damage to target out of cover, health damage, and measured. Walker Harris mask with weapon damage, repair skills, and status effects. Murakami holster with skill tier, status effects, and health. And for the mods, there's an 8.4% skill duration mod, a 4.1% damage mod for a chem, a +4 repair charges mod for a hive, a 6.3% cone size mod for a pulse, and a 6.1% shock radius mod for a trap. And then moving across to the theatre settlements, this week on sale is a Baker's Dozen with rifle damage, crit damage, damage to armor, and perfect lucky shot. It's a very well rolled Baker's Dozen for anybody wanting one of them. There's a double barrel sword off shotgun with shotgun damage, damage to armor, magazine size, and perpetuation. A SIG 716 CQB with rifle damage, crit damage, damage to armor, and strained. Golden gloves with armor, armor regen, and headshot damage. Golden knees with armor, weapon handling, and explosive resistance. And for the mods, there's an 11% protection from elites mod, a 6.3% health mod for seekers, a 4.2% shield health mod, a +1 max target mod for a firefly, and a 6% duration mod for a decoy. Moving on to the 3 DZ vendors now and starting at DZ West. On sale this week is a rock and roll. This comes with shotgun damage, damage to armor, health damage, and perfectly extra. We've had this quite a lot in the last couple of months. It's basically the showstopper from the Division 1. Not got it yet, come and buy it. There's a military M870 with shotgun damage, damage to armor, critical hit damage, and preservation. A military MK17 with rifle damage, critical hit damage, damage to armor, and fast hands. Negotiator's Dilemma gloves with weapon damage and crit chance. Aces and Eights knee pads with weapon damage and crit chance. Sokolov gloves with weapon damage, status effects, and repair skills. Gilligard knee pads with armor, health, and repair skills. And for the mods, there's an 8.4% disrupt resistance mod, a 6.2% health mod for seekers, a 4.1% holstered regeneration mod for a shield, a 6.1% blind effect duration mod for a firefly, and a 6% health mod for a decoy. And then over at DZ South, this week we have on sale an Invisible Hand, assault rifle damage, health damage, reload speed, and perfect Allegro on that. There's an Orge 3 Para with SMG damage, critical hit chance, health damage, and optimist. A Black Market AKM with assault rifle damage, health damage, damage to armor, and on empty. A D50 with pistol damage, damage to armor, and killer. We've got an Eclipse Protocol backpack with skill tier and weapon handling. A Striker's chest piece with weapon damage and skill haste. Wyvernware backpack with skill tier, repair skills, skill haste, and versatile. A Sokolov chest piece with weapon damage, critical hit chance, health, and obliterate. And for the mods, there's a 4.5% critical hit chance mod, a 6.4% duration mod for a drone, a 4.1% burn damage mod for a turret, and a 4% burn duration mod for a sticky. And on sale at Dark Zone East this week, we have a Good Times with LMG damage, damage target out of cover, accuracy, and perfect fast hands. There's a SOCOM MK20 with marksman rifle damage, headshot damage, crit damage, and spike. A custom L86 with LMG damage, damage target out of cover, critical hit damage, and ignited. Aces and Eights mask there with weapon damage and critical hit chance. Foundry holster with armor and health on it. A Bellstone armory mask with armor, crit damage, and armor regen. A Grupo Sombra holster with weapon damage, explosive resistance, and armor regen. For the mods, there's an 8.4% skill duration mod, a 5.8% radius mod for a chem, an 8.5% revive or armor repair mod for a hive, an 8.8% radius mod for a pulse, and a 4.1% duration mod for a trap. And then finishing off in New York and starting with Marco, this week you can buy an AKM from him with assault rifle damage, health damage, rate of fire, and measured on it. An SRSA-1 with marksman rifle damage, headshot damage, crit chance, and sadist. An 1886 with rifle damage, crit damage, damage to armor, and breadbasket. A custom PF45 with pistol damage, swap speed, and breadbasket. Got a Hanayu backpack there with skill tier, skill haste, hazard protection, and creeping death. Sokolov gloves with weapon damage, repair skills, and skill haste. Richter and Kaiser holster with skill tier, status effects, and hazard protection. And for the mods, there's an 8.5% disrupt resistance mod, an 8.5% skill duration mod. We have a +2 extra bombs for a drone, a 6% skill ace mod for a firefly, and a 4.2% duration mod for a trap. And Roy Benitez this week is selling an enhanced PP19 with SMG damage, crit chance, rate of fire, and close and personal. An SRSA-1 with marksman rifle damage, headshot damage, health damage, and strained. Resolute MK47 with rifle damage, crit damage, stability, and ignited. P4 Storm Type 2 with pistol damage, crit damage, and in sync. An Alps backpack with skill tier, repair skills, health, and galvanize. We've got some Bellstone Armory gloves with armor, armor regen, and status effects. Murakami Mask with skill tier status effects and weapon handling. And the mods, we have a 15.8% repair skills mod, a 15.8% repair skills mod again, 4.1% damage mod for Seekers, 8.2% reviver armor repair mod for a Hive, and a 4.3% duration mod for a Trap. And that is the end of this video. I do hope you've enjoyed it today. Hit like and share to support it. Don't forget to comment down in the comments what you're going to be buying this week. People like reading through what other people's opinions are. I've actually got no top picks for you, to be fair. I think today is very poor. The Baker's Dozen at a push is probably my pick of the week. But let me know yours in the comments if there's anything here that you're going to be buying. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Division 2 content from me. We're going to be live at 8 PM UK tonight as well, doing some raids on the Division 2. So come and check that out. Until next time, until stream later, thank you for watching. Also, come and check out our community. It's linked at the top of the video description. See you in there. Stay safe. Peace out.